Today I'm going to talk about nails. Now, nails are not something that people take too seriously as far as their health is concerned. Yet nails play a major part in our health, and because what is evident on the outside is what's happening on the inside. So when we have good nails on the outside, obviously we have good bones and, good things going on the inside. It's one good indication. And I know I've noticed over the past few years the amount of nail bars that have been propping up all over the place. I know in the town where I live here, there seems to be one on every corner. And I spoke to a nail technician, and she said that people today have very poor quality nails. They're very slow to grow, they break, and they've got deep ridges in them. And these are all indications of poor nutrition. Again, it all goes down to our farming, where we buy our nutrients. As I said, the outside of the body tells a lot about the inside. Our nails are a great indication as to poor health or good health. Taking care of our nails. So many people try and camouflage their nails, or they have extensions put onto their nails, and as a result they wear a lot of nail varnish. And again, because there's so many different colours of nail varnish, they use something to strip the nails. It's very toxic, and then they put the nail varnish on. Now, what a lot of people don't realise, and what I didn't realise until I started to look at environmental medicine and environmental toxins and the research on it, is that a nail varnish, most of the nail varnishes out there have a neurotoxin in it, which means that you put them on the nail, it dries on the nail, but because the nail has a very vascular bed, that red there indicates how vascular it is. A lot of nerve endings, and if you cut into the nail, you'd know how much you'd bleed. So that's very vascular, which means that the nail varnish toxin is like a gas, and it's continually seeping in and being picked up by the blood, and that is being carried. And that, as I said, is a neurotoxin. Not a good idea. So here I have a diagram of the nail. This here is the outside of the nail. And here we have what it would look like if we were to see in through it. We have the nail, and we have these little ligaments here that when we bend our finger, our nail doesn't go limp, it pulls it back together again. And we have the fatty pad, and so that's the bone. And so how do we grow good nails? Well, it's very important. Protein plays a part in the growth within our body. But the thing is that without trace elements, our nails won't grow. Now, I keep talking about trace elements no matter what condition I talk about, but it just goes to show you how amazing and how, what an investment it is when we get these minerals, that they support every part of our body. But as I say, without trace elements, the nail will not grow properly. And again, these trace elements are missing in our food. I grew my nails recently. Now, I do a lot of gardening, so when I'm out in the garden, I suppose I grew them. I thought, yeah, well, that's good. So I really grew them just to see, how strong they would grow. And thankfully, they are very, very strong and in good shape, and the nail bed, and I have no ridges to talk about really, and I think that's not normal. And so even when I go out now, I suppose what I do is I do take the minerals. I talk about these minerals. I take 15 mils at night, and they build up in the blood, and they bring nutrients to every part of the body so that we can heal and repair our bodies on a daily basis. It's daily care. The other thing I do as well, sometimes if I'm going out, I just put my nails, and I put some coconut oil into them, and that just keeps them clean, so that when I come in after all the gardening that I would do, now I do wear gloves and that, but the dust can still get in, my nails are easily cleaned. And over the years, as I say, I spent a lot of time studying nutrients, because I knew the most important thing is our food, and realising that the importance of supplements. And again, I would start it off going to health shops. But what I've noticed over the years is that, the quality of nutrients in health shops has gone down and is going down and been heavily regulated. So it's very difficult to get, something of good quality. So I shop online, and it is a customer online. Now, this is not something that's just, for business. What the great thing about it is that science is now bringing the customer up to science. So what we're doing really as customers, science is bridging the gap between them and us. And there's nobody in the middle. No middleman. So every single one of us gets a superior quality product when we shop online. So I'll put again my contacts underneath. Anybody that wants to look at the catalogue online, it's an electronic catalogue, and you can look at all the personal care and nutrients that are there. And the thing about it is, why I'm doing what I do is because we can share this powerful healing science, and a way to simply shop with everybody. I thought in the beginning I could save the world, but I can't. I can just do what I do for myself and my family, and make these videos and just reach out to people and just let them know how important their health is. Our health is the most valuable thing we have. And we talk about houses and cars and property and money and everything else, but at the end of the day, our health is our wealth.